My name is Sarah. I'm from Surrey in England.
My name is Daniel. I'm from Recife, Brazil.
We're going to be going to Olinda, which is a town in Greater Recife in the northeast of Brazil. And we're going to be working for a charity called Revive International that's rescuing and restoring the lives of children at risk who have been abused.
Sarah is going to be doing dance and movement therapy with the girls, bringing healing through dance. And I'm going to be working with devotional in the house, working with the community, and raise the profile of Revive in churches for adoption and fostering.
I've been involved in dance movement therapy for over 15 years, and it's such a powerful tool because it goes beyond words and reaches into those places in the psyche, into the trauma, and where the children can express themselves and find healing. The night that I became a Christian, in 2001, I read a book called The Street Children of Brazil by Sarah de Carvalho. I read it that night, and when I finished reading the book, I felt, I've got to go to Brazil. About a year later, I went and I visited various charities, but I went to the farm of Happy Child, and I really felt that I would go back there. And then 3 years later, every summer I did short-term mission in Brazil, but 3 years later, I went back to the Happy Child farm and I met Daniel.
I read the same book in Brazil in a conference, and for me was that idea why a British lady wrote about a Brazilian problem, why we are not engaging in this problem. And then I was curious, I read the book, and I went to Belo Horizonte to do the course to work with street children. And then I met Sarah there. And then after 2 years, we got going out and got married. And since then, we did a short mission to Brazil for 2 years to work with street children. And now we are going for the long term. My heart is for the city to transform with the love of God, communities, churches coming together and sharing the love of God in a practical way, transforming lives and community.
And my heart is to see individuals being transformed from inside out. We believe that this is God's world and it's His mission, and that we are partnering with God to go out and to love people wherever they are, and to love them with the love of God, to see their lives transformed for the better.
And then specifically for us, we're gonna be loving the poor, working at Revive with the children, loving them, sharing with them, learning from them, and also giving the love of Christ to them.
We were really drawn to Church Mission Society, firstly because we knew a couple of mission partners in Recife who were Church Mission Society mission partners, and we were really impressed by the way they were being looked after, and from all the feedback we heard from them was really positive.
For me is the experience, the structure, the knowledge. We have been doing the training here for a month and a half. The whole training is 3 months, enabling us to understand culture, calling, mission, the Bible big story, and then really enabling us and facilitating us to be long-term missionaries. We really appreciate prayer. This work cannot be done without prayer. And I'm really grateful, and I want to encourage, if you are not yet praying for us, please do pray for us and support us.
We really appreciate your support, and we'd love you to come on board and be part of our journey. So keep in touch with us by signing up for our link letter on our profile page and following our blog when we're out there.